Hey, Ezra Firestone here with you, resident e-commerce expert for digital marketer and CEO and founder of smartmarketer.com and zipify.com. And in this video, I'm here to tell you about the difference between query-based traffic and contextual traffic and which one is better. Now, when I got started in the game about 11 years ago now in the e-commerce world, the only type of traffic available to me was query-based traffic. And what that means is that somebody was typing into Google, which was the sort of traffic source of the time, a specific query, such as best electric smoker. And then I could show them an ad for an electric smoker based on the query they typed in. So I kind of knew what they were looking for, and I could put an advertisement in front of them based on that search query. And query-based traffic still exists today. You can still buy query-based traffic on Google. You can buy query-based traffic on comparison shopping engines like Amazon and Price Grabber and things like that. And you can buy query-based traffic on Pinterest, as you'll learn a little bit later in this article. Now, the new type of traffic, sort of what's been available to us over the last couple years, is called contextual traffic. Now, contextual traffic was available when I got started, but there was a big difference in contextual traffic back then and contextual traffic today, which I'll explain to you in just a second. But you want to think of contextual traffic like interruption advertising. So for example, back in the day when there was no internet, people used contextual traffic in the form of magazine ads. This is a magazine ad for Davidoff perfume. So this perfume company would know the particular magazine that somebody was reading, and they could put an ad in that magazine because they had context on that prospect, on that prospective customer based on the magazine they were reading. When I first got into the game, we did have contextual targeting, but we only had one data point. So the only data point available to us was what website they were visiting. So if someone was visiting a website about cats, I could show them an advertisement about, like, a cat product. So I only had one data point to target people based on context. Well, now the big difference in contextual traffic, the difference maker, is that we have literally thousands of targeting points on any one user. Facebook is one of the big 4 traffic sources that we'll be talking about, and I'm going to show you inside their targeting capabilities. It's unbelievable how granular you can get, and I'm going to show you that right now. So here we are, we're inside of Facebook, and we're using a tool called Audience Insights. And what it does is it lets me build groups of people based on demographic data points, purchase behaviors, things they're interested in. So right now, I'm looking at people who live in California, who are over 45 years old, who are women, and who have donated to an animal welfare organization, had made a charitable donation to animal welfare. And Facebook says there's about 250,000 people who are active on a monthly basis who fit into this particular group of data points. So that's demographic data points. That's a behavioral data point with regard to their charitable donations. And what I can see, what's interesting is Facebook will also tell me what other pages these people are likely to follow. So they're likely to follow Our Health California. They're likely to follow Left Coast Voter. So that's like a political thing. The Animal Rescue Site. So I can use this set of data points. I can run an ad to just this 200,000 people, and I can also see other stuff that they're interested in. So I've got so many data points that I can leverage in my contextual targeting. I can target people based on context with a number of data points. So it's still interruption advertising in that they're browsing around on Facebook or browsing around on, let's say, Google, because Google allows you to do this as well. But I know a lot more about them, and I can put an advertisement in front of them based on the group that I know that they belong to. I know they're women, I know what state they live in, all that kind of stuff. So the big question at hand is, what's better? Is it context and contextual advertising, or is it query-based advertising? And the answer to that question is dependent upon what you are selling, what product line you've got, and how your sales funnel is set up. They're both really, really good, and there's a certain traffic source out there that combines both, which is Pinterest. And we'll be talking about that in the next section as we get into the big 4 traffic sources that you have as an online business owner today. So scroll down throughout this article, or if you're on YouTube, you can click the link below this video and visit the article where we dig in to the big 4. Ezra Firestone here, resident e-commerce expert at digitalmarketer.com and CEO and founder of smartmarketer.com and zipify.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.